Hello, welcome back to Joe's channel. We've been working on Directory Printer 26. This is the new concise Joe's channel, where Joe tries to keep it tight, not be cringy at all. You know, one less decision I would have to make would be if I used the exact same save job text format, or at least read the old format. That way, the controls would be initialized to exactly how you expect Directory Printer to be working, because this will be a drop-in replacement for Directory Printer 4 point whatever we've got out there. So what I've already started here is I wrote a function that opens up that their location. It's not there in the local app data place. Let's go to local app data. Local app Dara. There we go. Directory Printer. What we're looking at right now is print job. And what it is one of these. It's a tab delimited file. Now I thought it's actually just a tab delimited record. It's one record. And she has it split out there. She spits it out in this format. Karen initializes an array with a bunch of strings, but she stores the position, so I don't have to use any counting or anything. In the C# world, what I first did was read all of the lines into these here lines. That's one line. If it's not just one line, then freak out. Split it into tokens by the tab, so it becomes an array here, an array of strings. And then I spit out the answers, join it all together back into a string. For the debug reasons, right here are the answers. 0 is the version thing. It's always 0. These things. Nice, nice, nice. The next step then would be, rather than trying to count those out and figure out what everything is, to use her handy list of positions. We're going to copy that. Figured out last time it's just easier to put everything into the exact same file. All this Visual Basic needs to be fixed. I tried to use it directly as Visual Basic. It was becoming a hassle, so I got backed off on that. There's those job dummies. Save dummies. There's some save dummies, some job dummies. She was saving space. Whoa. In case she would add something else next time, and it would just really peeve her to have to put it at the bottom. So she saved some space in the list, is what she was doing. Nice. You used to have to think about these things. Whoa. Whoa. I worked at a company that was trying to talk them into please. Let's go to a text-based format, please, rather than one of these record-based formats. It's such a hassle every time we have to recompile all of this PC software because of your mainframe, whatever. Anytime we have to add something to it. And the decision was made that it was just too big a hassle to try to do text parsing on the mainframe. On the mini computer, it wasn't a mainframe. Relative to us, you know, it was the big boy computer. We weren't allowed to walk in there without any supervision, adult supervision, from the mini computer department. It was 2 guys. Like a 100-person company. At least they're in town. What do? We processed healthcare processing, healthcare claims. See if there's anything wrong with them, then send them on to the healthcare claims denial company. Our job was to keep it from being denied because of administrative bullshit, like your form is filled out wrong, or why are you trying to give a hysterectomy to a man? Because obviously something's wrong with the form. Well, see what I'm saying? Let's get back to work. Why not? Just gonna do it. We could do a try parse, see if it fails. Probably should do that. But no, we're just gonna let it crash out. Scream out. Throw an exception there if it cannot parse that. Arguments, format exception. total footers. What does she call them? Total footers. Folder tots. For the sort direction she has. We're going to parse whatever's in the position for sort order. We're going to compare it to this enum. Hopefully Visual Basic starts at 0. I'm sure it does. If it's ascending, then we're just going to set it to ascending. We're going to assume if it wasn't ascending, then it's descending. Sounds good enough to me. Extra top margin. The rest are the lists. That's a little more complicated. Let's see. Let's watch this work, dog. You're not working. String -1 is not recognized as a valid Boolean. You're not thinking hard enough. We're going to have to do that manually. Selected subfolder was okay. Subfolder's true. Footers, true. System files, true. It's all true. Direction, ascending. Extra top margin, false. Extra left margin, false. Highlight, true. Top left, false. Highlight, executables was true. True. Okay, so that system will work. We just have to build it out to be better than before. To work for this other page. All will be great. That'll be great. See, it's here. It's set the same. Nice. We'll even improve it. We're going to have that extra top margin and that extra left margin. We're saving our settings. Nice. Extra top margin, extra left margin, true in this case. Now, bam, there they are. All right. Thanks for tuning in. We know you have a choice to do videos, watch it, especially here on the Joe's channel, especially here on Gearworks channel. Thanks. Bye.